From Las Vegas, Fox 5 News at 10 starts now.
I just don't know how many more people need to lose their lives before, as a community, we get it and we change our driving behaviors and we change our walking behaviors.
A suspected drunk driver hit a couple walking to dinner. They died. You'll hear from the officers clearing the scene.
And the little bit of time we had with him was really good medicine for our family.
A family of 1 October survivors got a dog after the tragedy to help them cope. A neighbor shot that dog earlier this week. How the family is dealing with the loss of their pet, it's a story you'll see right here on Fox 5.
Shot fired, shot fired.
Pawn shop employee is being hailed a hero after she was taken hostage, how she helped officers catch a robbery suspect.
Start with breaking news. A couple died outside the South Point tonight. A suspected impaired driver hit them while they were walking.
Metro Police tell us once again this was 100% preventable. Fox 5's Tiana Bonner is live at the scene to tell us what she's found out.
Yeah, John, Christine, Metro Police say a husband and wife in their 60s were crossing the street right up here. Police tell us they were not using the crosswalk when a suspected impaired driver hit them. You can see police are still on scene here. Police tell us the victims were crossing the street to meet family at the Denny's. When they were hit, the man died at the scene. His wife was rushed to UMC Trauma, where she later died from her injuries. The driver was tested on scene and then arrested, booked into Clark County Detention Center. This is the 4th fatality in the past week involving an impaired driver.
It's definitely a challenge for us here in the community, and it's, as you can tell, I'm frustrated on this. I mean, this is 2 more fatalities on our numbers, and for a community, I don't know what else I could say to the community to get their attention. Please don't drink and drive. Please don't jaywalk. Please use crosswalks. Please look both ways. And it's fallen on deaf ears. I just don't know how many more people need to lose their lives before, as a community, we get it and we change our driving behaviors and we change our walking behaviors.
And Metro Police stresses that with temperatures cooling off, there are going to be a lot more people on the road, both in cars, walking, and on bikes. So they stress again to be extremely careful when you're on the roads. Reporting live, Tiana Bonner, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
A Washington couple was here in Las Vegas nearly a year ago for the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival. They survived the shooting. When they went back home, they bought a dog to help them heal. He's Jax the Labradoodle. But this week, their neighbor shot and killed Jax. Fox 5's Tiana Bonner spoke to the family. It's a story you'll see only on Fox 5.
You know, I really thought I was going to get 10, 11, 12 years with him, not 10, 11 months. And that hurts.
Hi, puppy.
Jax was part of the family for less than a year.
He rested his head right across my feet. And, I said, this is the one. We're taking him home.
He chose us.
The Johnsons got the Labradoodle shortly after the Route 91 Harvest Festival to cope with PTSD, stress, and anxiety after the shooting.
He brought so much love and a sense of purpose to our whole household.
The couple was at the festival. Their cousin was among the hundreds shot and hurt.
When we made it home with Melinda, and Melinda survived the gunshot wound to her face, we knew that God was gracious to the 4 of us and allowed the 4 of us to come home to our families, and that we still have a lot of life to live and a lot of work to do here.
For the past 11 months, this dog has brought this family a lot of joy and a lot of love, helping them heal.
I think he was a godsend, and he helped us when we needed it most, and he helped us through some very trying days, and he brought that sense of calm.
But earlier this week, a neighbor, Odin Maxwell, shot and killed Jax while he was playing on the Johnsons' property.
She come rushing through the door, yelling, somebody shot Jax. Somebody shot Jax. I heard gunshots. It wasn't even a whole year ago when we were being shot at the last time. And by the time I made it to the end of my driveway, Jax was already dead.
According to the Whatcom County Sheriff's Office, Maxwell told deputies the dog was chasing his chickens and wouldn't listen.
All he had to do was walk and talk to us, and he didn't even give us that courtesy. We had no idea that there was an issue. He's never approached us.
Less than a month away from the anniversary of 1 October, the Johnsons say this is a senseless loss, marking an already trying year.
He has brought so much comfort to us since then. Strength and comfort. And the reason we got him was because of the incident and the gun violence. And it's really disheartening that the reason we lost him was because of guns.
In an investigation, the sheriff's office found Maxwell was reckless in shooting the Labradoodle. Maxwell was cited for discharging a firearm. The Johnson family is now looking for an attorney to help them file a civil lawsuit against their neighbor.
A local doctor is facing a fine after improperly looking up medical records on the 1 October gunman. If that doctor completes a year of probation, he can still keep his license. Dr. Ivan Goldsmith was accused of looking up prescription records for Stephen Paddock. He's also accused of giving that information to a media outlet. Nevada state pharmacy regulators ordered Goldsmith to pay $26,000 in fines and attorney fees. The county is planning a series of events to remember the victims of 1 October and honor first responders, and we have more information on all those events on our website, fox5vegas.com.
She was held at gunpoint, a hostage in an attempted robbery. What she did saved her life and helped police. A Valley woman's quick actions helped her save her own life, and police say a man took that employee hostage after trying to rob the super pawn near Charleston and Decatur.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! He's got a hostage!
This is new police body camera footage showing what happened outside the super pawn. Investigators tell us Mario Trejo tried to rob the pawn shop. When officers got there, he held a gun to an employee's head and walked out with her. When Trejo pointed the gun at police, she grabbed it, the gun fired into the ground, and she ran back into the store.
Under this circumstance, life or death situation, I think, or I know once he pulled her out of the business and took her hostage, you know, it's just like they say fight or flight. Obviously, she couldn't run, but she decided she was going to fight, and she didn't want to put her life in the hands of that individual.
Investigators tell Fox 5 Trejo pulled out what looked like another gun and pointed it at officers. They shot him in the chest. He's at the hospital now, charged with robbery, kidnapping, and burglary.
Some local schools are now asking parents for donations to make up for budget shortfalls.
The principal at Twitchell Elementary is trying to raise enough money so the school can save a teaching position. Fox 5's Faith Tanner talked to one parent surprised that problems with school funding has gone this far.
Yeah, this is a sign outside Twitchell Elementary School asking parents to donate money. The school's principal also sent a letter to parents and talked to them at an open house. She says the school enrollment numbers are lower than expected, which means they might have to cut 2 or 3 teaching positions. The school is asking parents to donate $75 per student or $150 per family in order to raise $62,000, which is equal to the total salary package of a beginning teacher. Becky Guidry has a 4th grader at Twitchell Elementary. She says she understands the principal is trying to do its best for her students and teachers, but she's surprised that asking parents to cover the costs for teachers is the only option on the table.
I've never been asked outright for money. There's definitely been fundraisers, you know, cookie dough, wrapping paper, fun runs, you name it, there's a fundraiser for it. But I've never been asked to outright pay a teacher's salary before.
Guidry says she did donate money to the school, but hopes she won't have to in the future. She says state lawmakers need to recognize the funding issues our schools are facing and work toward a solution. Parents tell us at least one other school, Vanderburg Elementary, is also asking parents for donations to help save teaching positions. John?
Faith, thank you. 3 family dogs had to be put down after they were attacked by a swarm of bees. It happened this morning at this home on Rainbow near Alta. The dog's owner tells Fox 5 she looked in the backyard and noticed her dogs were not running around. She went outside and saw several dead bees. She looked at her dogs and noticed bees were in their eyes, mouths, and noses. The attack was so severe she could not rescue them.
I feel like I haven't even had time to process it, really. And I feel so bad.
The dog's owner, that woman's husband, was injured as well. He is expected to recover. Las Vegas Fire and Rescue said the bees came from a next-door neighbor who did not take care of a beehive on their property. We have more information on what you should do if you come across a swarm of bees. It's on our website, fox5vegas.com.
Tonight we learned more about Golden Knights' Nate Schmidt and his suspension.
Fox 5 talked to General Manager George McPhee about it, and we'll tell you about that conversation.
There's a block party going on in downtown Las Vegas. How businesses are celebrating the grand opening of a new road and new light.
The local 911 dispatcher helped deliver a baby over the phone. We have more from their reunion 4 months later.
101 the high today. Look at tomorrow. 103s and 104s across the Las Vegas Valley. 110 again in Laughlin. We'll talk more about your hot Friday and even hotter Saturday, Sunday. That's coming up.